Hi there, this is Jackie with the Tiny Brander Success team. In today's video, we're going to be showing you how to set up a review page for your Tiny Brander store. Here we are inside the Tiny Brander dashboard, and you want to go down to Store Management on the left-hand side. Just click that, select the store that you want to work on, and hover over the three dots on the right-hand side. If you can't see those three dots, as always, if you look to the left-hand side of your store around here, you're going to see a green plus icon. If you click that icon, those three dots will appear. Hover over them and hit Settings. That is going to bring you into this screen, and you want to go to step number 6, the store settings. The very first thing you want to do here is just put in some background information. Where it says main settings, just click that and it will open up the drop down. Give your site a title, so whatever the name of your store is. Next, enter some keywords for helping with SEO. So this might be health supplements, diet supplements, keto supplements, whatever is right for your store, and you should make sure to separate them by commas. Then you just want to fill in the author name and then finally a quick description about your store. Make sure it's a good description that is going to help Google categorize your store correctly. The next thing you want to do is upload your logo right here. And as you can see, that is now uploaded. Once you've completed those steps, you can scroll right down to where you can see review settings at the bottom of this section. Click into that, and that's going to give you several options for the review page. It's going to give you the option to select if the username should be displayed when somebody reviews your product and your site, or it's going to be anonymous. So if you want them to put their name in, you just switch that to on, and if you don't care about that, and you're just going to have reviews without the name, you can switch it to off. The other option you have here is whether to automatically publish those reviews to your site or whether you want to monitor them before they're released and published on your live store. So if you want to publish them automatically, you can switch it to on, and if you want to check them first, just leave it switched to off. Okay, the next choice you have is the color of the stars that they're going to leave in the review. Now, most cases you're going to want to choose something that's kind of a gold color, but you may want to choose something that is more in keeping with your brand. But for this purpose, I am going to choose gold. Once you've done that, you can just hit save and you get a success message. Now that's going to have moved us automatically into step 7, but I want us to just go back into step 6 again so that we can grab the actual review page that you would share with your clients to leave reviews. So if I just copy that URL and then come across to a new tab and paste that in, you're going to see now that the logo has been displayed. So here we could leave a review, so let's just quickly create one. I love your products, and hit submit, so that review was successfully submitted. So we can just refresh, and let's submit another one. Let's put great fast service and delivery. And we can obviously change the star system so that we could only rate it 4 stars and hit submit. That's given us another review there. And then finally, let's put 1/3 review and let's put customer service was fantastic. Big thanks to Jackie, and submit. Okay, now we have 3 reviews that have been submitted. So that's the link that you would share to your customers to get them to review the products that you've sent to them. Okay, so if I just exit out of that and then just go back to the store, if we now go back to our dashboard here, you will see that it gives us a global overview of the reviews that we've had right here. So if I click into that, you can see that we've got these 3 new reviews in here that have yet to be published because remember, we didn't set it to publish automatically. We wanted to check them first. So we've got these 3 reviews for this test store, and in order to publish them, we can just click them to on like this, and they are now published, ready to go live in the store. And let me go show you how we actually set that up. Go back to store management on the left-hand side. Go into the store you're working on by once again hovering over the 3 dots. Go to settings and then go to step 8, the templates. if you hover over the template that you're using and click the pencil icon, that's going to bring you into the web store editor. Now, under each section of your web store, you'll see that you have these pop-up menus that come up. Wherever you see the star is where you can add a review section. So if I click that now, it would add a review section right underneath this top banner. Okay, but if I don't want it there, I want it somewhere else, I can just scroll down and I could put it right here under this section, the premium products. If I select that, you can see that it's now said the review section will be dynamically added here on the preview. Okay, so if we now go in and save and publish this store, we can go take a look at that live and you'll be able to see exactly how those reviews show up in your store. Okay, here we are. Let's just copy this live store address, open up a new tab. And if we take a look at the live store, we can now scroll down and here you can see that review section just automatically populating, scrolling through all of the reviews that you get for your products. So that's just going to continually scroll through all your reviews. The more you add there, the more there will be to show. And in all of the templates, we also have our manual review section, which you can add here. So when you get some particularly really great reviews, you just add those here manually in the web editor that we were working in previously. That's it for this video. I hope you found it useful. But as always, if you have questions or concerns, you can reach us at support@tinybranded.com, or of course, use the help bubble in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. All the best and happy branding.